Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, guys. What's going on? What's good, everybody? Everyone drinking their coffee, making breakfast. You know what? I really should check something. I made some grits, but I have them on like very, 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 very low. So when I finish this, all I got to do is go fry my fish and shrimp, and we're gonna have some shrimp and grits and fried fish. And I almost feel like I should just turn it off. Um, hmm. Good morning, everybody. Hit the like button. Hey Della, hi Pine, hi Jackson Squad, hi Ivy, Pine, and Jackson Squad, gang stars. Guys, give me just 1 second. Let me go and check on my grits. Give me 1 second, and I will be right back. I just want to make sure, girl, I don't want to make grits again. Okay, I'll be right back.
Play no games, freaky.
Standing on the ground trying to see that shit in. I know I get her cause I like that. She can lock it down, I can tell by how you see how you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you. This guy's tough, but I ain't. Hey. No, no. Seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easy.
Cause I ain't tryna play no games. Fran, do you eat plain grits or cheese grits? Girl, I live in the South. You already know it's some white cheddar and American cheese up in there. Girl, are you kidding me? We don't play around here. Um, White cheddar and of course, good old fashioned American cheese slices. I mean, girl, period. With some jelly toast. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna make fish though, fish and shrimp. Good morning, everybody. Not plain grits, please. Who does that? I mean, at least just topping it off with some cheese. But yeah, I think almost everybody. I mean, I do like savory grits, but I like to make them with that white cheddar because the white cheddar, you can eat it with fish, your eggs, however you want to make it. Even old grits, you can kind of you can stuff them with a little. I mean, this is very fattening, but you can stuff them a little, like, so your older grits, say everyone's finished the breakfast, it's dinner time, you can stuff them with a little bit more cheese, roll them into a ball, and dip them into like an egg batter and breadcrumbs and fry them. And it's really good with like marinara sauce or like a beef, like if so that's kind of like the polenta balls, like the Italian grits. So any of you guys are familiar with making polenta, sometimes I think they fry polenta balls, and it's really good with cheese, and fry them with a bread coating on them and with marinara sauce or like a very, like a dark, rich, savory gravy. Grits are good any time of day with any. I love grits. Anyway, y'all, this is a mess. I don't know where you guys want to get started, but this is so fun to me. Let me tell you my favorite video. So Erica came out with 2 videos last night, guys. Our good sis. Ooh, I'm showing my stuff too early. Guys, that was Mama Mucker. That was Mama Mucker at Burlington Coat Factory with her daughter, with her nephew, with her grandsons. Her grandsons. This young man in the red cap, that is Ricardo's cousin. And baby, I don't know, the baby's great, second cousin, I guess, second cousin, and his auntie. Okay. All right. The Muckers. Yeah, y'all. Yes. Erica did a first video. I liked the first video. I'm not gonna lie. The first video was very good because it did fill in the blanks on some things. So things that we learned, she added a little bit more color to. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to go through the first video. The second video is the one that's funny to me, but I'm going to play just a little bit of this one just because it does add some extra points of reference that we need to know. And, but yeah, Erica has been busy. Erica is mad. There's really been a lot of things going on. And I don't know. Some people feel like this is a whole skit, of course, because these people are good for playing some skits. We know this. But whenever you got a baby involved, I think that's when the skit kind of runs out a little bit. Maybe they are working together to want to make money, but I really, honestly, I don't think so. I know a lot of people do that. And in a way, someone's with the shits, you know how to get them going, you know how to put the batteries in their backs. When is it become that you're just kind of a willing participant in the bullshit? So who knows? But damn, homegirl caught Mama Mucker. Mama Mucker, the sister, took Erica on a shopping spree that she alluded to in that phone call with Rakan, that she was with his grandmother So Erica in this video, season 2, part 1, explains how she finessed this whole thing. One day she got up and she just decided, I'm gonna take my kid to go see. Hold on, their grandmother. I'm gonna take little Mr. Man um to go see his grandmother, and she got her little happy self in her car and went and took herself over to the Muckers. Any of you guys over here that bought into being a secret, keeping a secret, having a secret, keeping your children a secret from the family, and someone's been long handle spooning you, take a page out of this young lady's book, because she said, y'all not gonna put me up in no closets, okay? Period. um yeah, I'm going to be like, I'm not waiting for any introductions, I'm going to go make them myself, okay? Does this not sound like what happened with Keisha and Ashley going over to the pastels on her own? And Keisha to this day is still so pissed about that matter. Like, girl, okay? This is real out here. Um Latoya, Mrs. Mucker is not your family and is not your mother-in-law. However, Mrs. Mucker is the grandmother to Erica's baby. Absolutely. Latoya should get in her lane. If I were Latoya, honestly, um that video she did yesterday, that is the last straw. That's the last time you get to speak. Like, at the end of the day, if you get, first of all, your read was very dry and stale, okay? Um if you're going to get on here and read for filth, you got to lay the soul to rest, okay? And when you are coming trying to play a position, honey, you better have them reads on good, okay? And Latoya, Creolebea, your video yesterday, girl, stop it. You cannot read. Even Erica trying not to read, just the fact that she is so bitchy with it. You're trying to, but you don't have your reads together, sis. You don't have your reads together. She just sounded bitter. Yeah, she just sounded bitter. And then showing the miscarriage, that turned a lot of people off, sis. That was a huge turn off, and nobody was really here for that, sis. Okay. I know you're mad because Erica had Mama Mucker over there at Burlington Coat Factory. They were buying car seats and all kinds of things, filling up, just throw it in the bag, okay? Girl, the sister, Ricardo's sister, he looked just like Ricardo, okay? Mama Mucker back there looking like a whole celebrity. Y'all, if you missed it last night, very late last night, I was working, guys. I was working on that extremely messy reaction back from December. I couldn't find it, but I titled it because I think that episode, I shared the full episode because it was funny as I don't know what, guys. I don't know if I was drinking or something. Maybe I was having a drink, but I was particularly snarky that night. But I titled it like, let's get a Zaddy update. So I didn't realize that this was the one where I'd done the reaction with Mr. Real deal. So if you missed that, it posted late last night, like literally 2 o'clock in the morning. It was late. I was up. We had gone out to dinner. We were chilling, watching movies. And I did like a cold edit. Like, I just basically chopped up my footage and put it into a YouTube format and sent it right back to you guys to watch that part, because I don't think I could do any better than what I did back in December, because that damn thing is hilarious. So any of you guys who have questions about Latoya and the DNA test and how it happened, and if you want to hear it direct from the horse's mouth, go ahead and click on that video. It's only 24 minutes, so go ahead and watch it. His video is still posted, but I guarantee you're going to come back to mine, because the man talks extremely slow. And I don't mean that he's slow, slow. I just mean he talks slow, okay? And you're going to be like, you get distracted. If you love YouTube, you got some sort of ADD, and you're going to get distracted and try to figure out why in the hell you're watching this, or you will have changed the channel. It's much more funnier with Bougie Gang. So go ahead, watch it. And he's not even on these YouTube streets anymore, really. Girl, stop it. Cham, stop. Cham. Let me just ask you a question, Cham. Anyone who saw this, or Sham, let me ask you guys a question. If you saw Erica's episode 2, was Erica trying to just be funny? Was Erica with the shits, or is Erica just that? Is that just Erica? I mean, I think that is Erica, but was Erica with the shits like, hey, look at his drip. Okay, we got Mama Mucker. She made sure she showed everybody. She said, hey guys, where are we? We at Burlington Coat Factory. And if Erica wanted something, ooh, I think that's what they said he needed. Girl, just you want to get that? Go ahead, put it in the basket. Okay. Poor, this is all I got to say. I'm gonna say this one time because whatever. Poor Cam. Cam kept trying to butt in and say something, and his mom was laser focused on getting her shopping done with the Muckers. And poor little Cam could not get a word in. Cam would say something, and Erica was just like, I'll take 2 in the blue and the yes, I'll take 2 of those. Erica was not playing. She probably was like, look, when mommy goes in the store with the Muckers, I need for you to be very quiet, push around Dion, be cute, and let us get the trunk filled up, okay? Because we're gonna get these Muckers, okay? We're gonna get the Muckers. Okay. The grandmother and aunt should take the baby shopping. Absolutely. But Erica should not have taken that as a photo op opportunity to embarrass the fuck out of the man who is embarrassing her like hell by denying his kid. That's all I'm saying. It's another flex. It's a Latoya sit down. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm on no one's side here because I even told Latoya to sit down the other day with the sexy office video. But these two want to play, and we're here to watch, okay? And talk about it. But yes, absolutely. The grandmother and the aunt should take the baby shopping. Latoya better get used to it and realize that she is not a family member yet. Even when she is a family member, that is still the mother of the boy. And not even until she has one, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be little Ricardo. Okay? If she don't name that baby Racon, if she doesn't name Erica, if that baby name is not Ricardo, I'm going to be looking at you. If you name that baby DeAndre and gave him the same initials as Damian Cryer, girl, you deserve a silly slap, okay? You better name that baby Ricardo White. Girl, that will bother him, period. Ricardo White or Ricardo Mucker White or Ricardo White Mucker. How about that? They said he looked just like Ricardo. So Racon, I don't know if it is. So is it Racon? Is it Ricardo Racon? Ricardo Racon with a face of pecans? Girl. Okay, period. So this video is posted last night, guys. Extremely messy reaction. You guys got to watch it. Period. It's 24 minutes. Go check it out. But yeah, Erica put up part 2, season 2, part 2 with the grandmother in the background, okay, and the sister. That's Racon's sister. And girl, Latoya thought she was doing something. She was trying to read somebody. Girl, you got to get someone that can help you with your read, sis, because your read was real bad. I'm just gonna tell you, from my vantage point, if you're gonna come out swanging and reading, you got to do better, sis. That was not good. Okay, hun. Get with someone that you know can read the fuck out of someone and let them help you, okay? Especially when you go thirsty flex, okay? But yes, the family was over there picking out outfits. I posted the reaction, and just to tell you, at the beginning of episode 2, Erica leads in with Latoya's ex-husband. Erica is messy AF, okay? After Creolebea posted that video yesterday, she posted to her community wall that she apologizes, everybody. I want to apologize to my true supporters now. I've tried my hardest to keep quiet, but someone wants to keep poking. So the time is now, okay? And then they went and flexed over somewhere. They were laying at some sort of beach club, pool, something. And she said, "Babe, what's the date?" And she said the 16th. And I guess that meant that you're over here dropping videos, but we're over here laying out in all white at some sort of beachy looking situation, and we're not worried about it. But I suspect that she is. I mean, if you stop to make that video, you got a real problem, sis. And it might be because you were over there with the grandmother and they're so happy Ricardo got a boy. Okay. Ricardo got a boy, and the baby has some sort of eczema breakout, and it's a problem. But anyway, let's listen to a little bit of this real quick, guys. The thing that I learned from this video, this is what I learned. So she says June 2nd, but I think she meant July 2nd and into the 4th. But she was talking about the week that her and Damien were going back and forth online. And Damien said he decided that he wasn't going to sign the birth certificate. Um, okay, so right after she had the baby, so that is June, right? Let's go ahead. Let me try to find the spot. Let me let y'all listen to it for those of you who have not heard this. She's talking like literally extremely slow. It's kind of a little bothersome, so I might speed it up some.
So last,
Like,
I just assumed that he would want to be there for the birth of his first and only son, but it didn't quite happen that way. I had also informed him that if he wanted to go ahead and get the DNA test done, that I had no problem doing that. And I guess because I didn't agree to it in that moment when he asked, when I was 2 months pregnant, he told me to keep the same energy. I'm assuming that he didn't want to have anything to do with me until the baby got here. June 2nd, I was headed to take my oldest son, who is 9 years old. I was headed to take him to school for his graduation ceremony. And I was hit from the back, and I was also hit in the front, which led me to have a lot of neck pain, back pain, and also when I was hit from the back, I hit my stomach on the steering wheel, which resulted in another ambulance coming and rushing me to the hospital, which they observed me for 24 hours, maybe a little over 24 hours, and they sent me home. I knew that it was not a good idea to send me home. However, I took what the doctors were telling me as a good thing, and I went home. The next morning, around 7 o'clock, I had the worst pain of my life. There was blood everywhere. And by the time the ambulance got there, I was on the floor, and there was a head definitely sliding down. So at 11:08 a.m., I birthed out.
okay, so you heard that. So the car accident, she went to the hospital on the 2nd. They ran tests, everything was fine. They released her, and she went into labor on the 3rd and had the baby on the 4th. So that explains the timeline of her going live and all of those things. She was in the hospital. They sent her home. That night, the next day, she had the labor pains, went back to the hospital and had the baby. So she went to the hospital the 2nd, went back to the hospital the 3rd, had the baby on the 4th, and I think she said she went home the next day. And then on the 3rd day after the baby was born, the eczema came out. So that's why she hadn't showed his pictures. She has some pictures of him before the eczema started, but he's got eczema, and that's why she's kind of, I guess whatever. Maybe she's got private collection, and that's fine. That's not a big deal. But she said that people were making references as to like why she's potentially hiding the baby, and she says, "I'm not hiding the baby. The baby had an eczema breakout, and that's not the pictures that I wanted to put online." So I get it. I think that's valid. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, let's keep going really quick, okay?
A beautiful, handsome little boy. And even though I seen a little bit of me in him, and I seen a little bit of Dion, and even a little bit of Kim, I more so seen his father, the one guy who told me to abort my baby, the one guy who was not there for me throughout the entire pregnancy, the one guy who I despises very, very much. But taking a look at my son and seeing him, I was willing to set my pride to the side to give him one last chance to be a part of his son's life. I knew eventually that I was going to find a way to get in contact with him. I just did not know when, and I did not know how. Fast forward to the situations that has happened recently on the internet where me and my second child's father went at it with each other. We did months and months of content for you guys. We were both positive on camera and off camera. It wasn't until the end of my pregnancy, and of course, when I gave birth, that I started really seeing changes in him, and I could not understand why. I could not understand it for the life of me. I really thought that he had changed. I really thought that, well, wow, maybe I could give him another chance. He said that he would be willing to go to counseling with me and everything. And I thought to myself, wow, maybe he is serious. Maybe he has changed. Maybe people of age are capable of change because I.
Erica is so silly, guys. She's talking about Damien Cryer, people of age. Being of age is over 21. I mean, Erica, girl, you need to stop trying to sound smart. Just talk how you talk and say what you need to say because at the end of the day, Damien is a man over 50 years old and he's going to change when he gets ready to change. But at the end of the day, he does not love you like that, sis. If you want that storybook, sweep you off your feet type of romance with a man, then that's not what you're going to get from Damien Cryer until he's ready to give that to you. That's not the type of dude that man is. He's not and or he's not trying to give that to you. What he gave to Latoya, see, what Erica's problem is that these two men right here, the realtor and the crier, at the end of the day, they are giving Latoya what she wants. She wants that queen treatment. She wants to be treated like a lady. Even though Latoya acted like, like from the gutter yesterday, at the end of the day, she wants that type of treatment. She wants bad bitch treatment. She wants all of that. And you're not going to get that when you act the way that you do. Um Sneaky. Okay, you're sneaky. If you wanted to talk to his grandmother, I mean to his mother or the kids, I don't know, I would have maybe just sent him a note and let him know. But it's like he's got to find out that you are around here dipping around with his family, and there's nothing wrong with that because technically, it's not even technically, the kid is family to um he's family. However, at the end of the day, you know that you're sneaking around. You know that you're sneaking, and you know that you are trying to win favor by endearing the child to the family so they can be like, Ricardo, Ricardo, I saw your baby. Look at me and mom with your baby. Ricardo. Okay, let me go ahead and call Ricardo right now. Ricardo, you come and see your baby. Ricardo, we over here over to the Mexican restaurant where you took Erica on her first date. Okay, you want to go ahead and come on? Come on, Ricardo, come see the baby. Ricardo, mama held your baby. Ricardo, me and mom took Erica and baby Ricardo um to Burlington and got him everything he needed, okay? Okay, brother? Brother, we got you. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, as far as Damien is concerned, this all happened around the time the baby was born. Why didn't he sign the birth certificate? Because Latoya and her messy ass, and I'm saying it, they all messy, period. They all messy. Latoya calls Damien Cryer behind the scenes the way she reached out and got Rakan. She was over there talking to Damien behind the scenes and telling him that there was something amiss with her and Rakan. But if you remember, and Erica's going to say this is what Erica did with Mucker and said, hey, when Erica was still together, when Latoya was with Damien Cryer and was with Mucker, because Latoya was concerned about her relationship with Cryer and I mean her as in Erica, Latoya called Mucker to try to like say, check your bitch, basically. You better check her because I think she's doing too much with her baby father. Now she's over here calling Damien and saying, oh, she's reaching out to Rakan. They've been talking. So when a couple weeks ago, when Crier went live, that was a direct result of Latoya meddling behind the scenes to try to create drama with the men whom Erica have babies with, who all happen to be Latoya's exes as well. Thus, the sloppy seconds. Okay. I mean, Erica had them first, but at the end of the day, Latoya came up right on behind. All right. So hopefully you guys are caught up. And if you're not, just go ahead and hit the playlist and start from the bottom and work your way up to the top and get all the way caught up. It's Sunday. Some of y'all are on vacation. Hit that playlist and you can see pretty much. I mean, there could be some videos I did not include because sometimes I don't title everything with everybody in it. So you might just have to hit all the playlists and just watch. But for the most part, whatever I have that was hashtagged or whatever that I know had some
I have been
content
hearing
in
for
it
so
is in
long
that
that
playlist.
older men, they're set in their ways. So I'm pretty sure that as confused as I were, that you guys were just as confused.
As confused as I were.
In one of my episodes towards the end, I called him Black Panther. And I also called him my superhero because I felt like he came in and he saved the day. And in that moment, I felt used, I felt played. And again, so confused. I just could not figure it out for anything to save my life. I finally figured it out. Y'all. And it is going to blow your mind. So let's talk about the blow up on the internet, okay? There was a T channel that was live, and one of my relatives actually informed me that this content creator was live and that there was a lot of people bashing me in her live. Normally, when someone says that, I just don't go jump inside of somebody's live. Now, if I run across someone's live and I feel like entertaining whatever it is they're saying, and when I say entertaining, that means actually watching, looking at comments and stuff, and I'll do that on my own. But never has it been a situation where someone
From
has
the
persuaded
bushes.
me to go look
Erica,
at a
hit the
live.
like
For
button,
some
boo
reason
boo.
that day
Good
I did.
morning.
And in that live, I saw my second child's father in there. He was making some pretty mean comments to where I exploded. I ended up going live. I felt so disappointed in myself due to the fact that I felt like I had came so far to only just take 10 steps back. I was completely disappointed in myself. And I knew that all those people that said that I hadn't changed, that they were going to indeed rub it in my face by saying, see, I told you so. She hasn't changed. Even though we both gave apologies off of camera. Also, he was live on his channel and he said even more hurtful things. And I was so heartbroken. I was so crushed because I felt like I was building a friendship with my second child's father. I felt like we was like gaining each other's trust back because there had been so many conversations being had behind my back. Like, it just made it hard for me to like really just trust anybody. And for the first time, I honestly felt like I could trust him, that he was changing. We met up at a Walmart in exchange for our son, and he apologized to me. He told me that I was the only woman that he was in love with. He felt ashamed of his actions. He feels embarrassed. He didn't mean any of the things that he.
So it's interesting because Damien did put up a video the other day, like a day or two ago, where he was making lobster and filet. And he was like, shouts out to Love by Erica. She gifted me with this meat and this lobsters, these lobster tails. And I just want to thank my baby mother. Da, 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 da. So I they send each other messages through the thing because sometimes maybe they just exchange the baby and be like peace and don't talk. But he was sending her some nice sentiments through the TV the other day. And I was like, this is weird. Like, I thought you guys like hated each other and she was done with him for life. But I guess the fact that he had been talking to Latoya behind the scenes is what it now turned out to be, is that Latoya Creolebea was sitting up here calling Damien because she doesn't want Erica getting too close to her man. Just like when Latoya called Mucker 6, 7, 8 months ago and broke up Mucker and Erica when she was trying to tell him that she was talking too much to Damien about Dion. At the end of the day, Erica, the bad thing is that if this woman, Latoya, marries your kid's father, either one of them, but let's say specifically Mucker and or Damien. If she were to run back to either of them and y'all swap again, y'all swap your seconds for thirds or fourth, whatever. At the end of the day, you guys are all stuck with each other. And you better, I'm not going to say you better hope and wish she doesn't give Mucker a baby. But if she does, then you got siblings and you guys are going to have to figure out a way to work it out. Right now, Latoya is not married and Latoya doesn't have a baby with this man. But as their relationship grows and gets deeper, you're gonna be in trouble, sis. Okay. And this is gonna be a lifetime of annoyances dealing with this woman, and vice versa to Latoya. This is gonna be a lifetime of annoyances with her. So you might want to think about it before you have a baby. And as you are preparing for marriage, the type of mess that this is all interwoven in, because even if you create a wonderful co-parenting relationship, at the end of the day, you are still going to have to deal with your ex-boyfriend, Damian Cryer, of which this stepson that you have, he has a brother. Okay. And the brother is Damian Cryer's son. Okay. So this is a huge, very complicated, multi-layered shit show mess. Okay. And at the end of the day, me personally, as a woman who wants to set herself apart and better than, I'm surprised that you would entertain this type of stuff, but it just tells us where you are, that you are not as, you know what I mean? Like you play high standards, but if you had true high standards, you've only been with this guy maybe 6 months now. You would not have broken camp, moved out your house, trying to cohabitate, impersonating yourself as a married woman. Also, the fact that the word on the street is that Rakan does not even live in that house that you are living in, because it is interesting. It's supposed to be a 4-bedroom house. The house is quite small by the looks to me. And there were only 2 bedrooms upstairs and a very small kind of TV room situation for the kids to chill in. Downstairs was a bedroom. And then there is a small bedroom that he talked about putting his girls in. But it appears that Latoya had an office at the house yesterday, because I think she showed us Rakan's desk. So if Rakan has a desk in the house and she has a desk, there were no other rooms. Remember, they gave us a very full tour. That garage was, okay, small. The house is small for all the people that live in it. So those girls must be either sleeping with the big girl upstairs or in that multi room. Maybe they got a pull out couch or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, maybe he don't, because according to Erica, and you tell me the Erica lies. Erica might expand the truth. Erica might ghost and gaslight a little bit, but at the end of the day, Erica says that Rakan has never moved out of that house that he was living in before, and that he does not live there with Latoya, which I could actually believe that. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't care. I don't know if it's true though, but that being said, that would make sense because she needed a new place to live, according to her. And it's quite possible that he doesn't live there. Maybe he stays there because that's where his punani stays. But as far as it being his chief residence, they say he still got that house because, as we all know, he kept an apartment or some sort of other residence when he was even talking to Erica. He had 2 places he was living. He had her someplace that I think he had actually turned into an Airbnb, and he was actually still staying over at the other place. So this is a guy who is completely fine with living a double life, which is why Latoya's over there opening mail, working as a receptionist, coming to the office, not sitting her butt down in her own office. Let me tell you something about a man who will want to be up in your business when you get up out of his, okay? As a woman, guys, have your own business. If you want to stay up in your husband and your boyfriend and your fiance's business so much that you don't even have your own, I mean, that becomes very worrisome and troublesome. Let them come check on you. It doesn't mean you have to be doing anything, but mind your own business. Latoya, if I were you, this is such a messy situation. Girl, you better get your degree. You better take advantage that you got somebody bankrolling some of your expenses now and helping you. And I would be accelerating my courses, getting my degree. So if the fuck shit really starts happening at a rate where you can't even stand it, you can get out and be on the come up because you have an extra degree, extra certification, extra license, something. But at the end of the day, if you want to sit around here chasing after Rakan Mucker and his messy ass and what he got going on, you are going to be looking like what you going through in about 10 years. Run around after your fiance who just had a baby and was just seeing somebody else and doesn't mind living a double life because he was with Erica, he was with Janelle, he was talking to you. Like your discernment and your decision making is not good, sis. And Erica, we're not even talking about you right now. We know how fugazi you are. I just can't believe that everybody in this whole entire circle is so damn dumb. Okay. And I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the real that maybe some of your friends or your people don't want to tell you, but y'all look silly and sus out here. Latoya, if you want to be with Rakan, you need to zip it, honey. Plan your wedding, get your degree, and stay out the bullshit because Erica is doing enough for everybody, and so is your man. If I were you, stay quiet, keep wearing your little designer shades and sunglasses and taking care and self-care because the best revenge is your paper. I should not have to tell you that, ma'am. But you are going to get in the way of your paper by going live and putting up videos when you're supposed to be working and potentially exposing confidential information. You don't know what was on your desk, but nobody should have seen your business desk. And maybe you did tidy it up. So good. But there are plenty of people out here who would love to make your life miserable on behalf of Erica White. And I would not make it easy for them because there's a lot of people out here who love telling the people at their jobs that they got YouTube channels and stuff. Let someone try to pin you for making videos during work time or something like that. And then you're answering questions about your problematic YouTube channel. And then next thing you know, you're part of the next layoff. Okay, sis? Okay, sis? Because at the end of the day, no matter how good you say you are, you guys have just added another mouth to feed. And Rakan looks like he likes to eat and you like things. Okay. So I would not let Erica and her bitter behind get to you. And Erica, same thing. You already know you've got the baby and you got something she wants, honey. And she will be posting up, doing all the things just to get on your nerves. And you're going to have to deal with that. So let's watch a little bit more, but let's go to the fun video. Hold on. Let's see where we are. The other video is.
I put on some more presentable clothes. And when I looked to my right, I saw my son's grandpa. He was laying down.
Okay, guys, you know what? This video really gets on my nerves.
Sitting alone at a table right by us, dressed in all red. I believe he had on a. Honestly, the best way I can put it, it looked like things was finally going to change for me and my son. It really looked like maybe I was going to get the level of respect that I deserve as his child's mother. It looked like we was going to actually find a good way to co-parent, to be cordial only for the sake of the child. I do not want ever a relationship with this man, but I will definitely have a co-parenting relationship. And I feel like my son, he deserves a father in his life. So I was willing to let go of my own feelings for this situation so that my son can have a father figure in his life. His mother got up and whispered in my ear, could he
Priceless
take a picture of our son? I had told my son's grandfather that I didn't want him taking a picture of our son because of his face. His face was, pretty. Ended up having to take him to the doctor, which we've been to the doctor.
Y'all, like look, no offense, this video is very boring, but it is informative. So go check it out. We gonna look at this one. This one is where Erica is certified. She's certified, y'all.
Oh no, he don't got nothing like that.
Certified messy. Hold on.
See.
I just messed up my screen.
Let me look at TV. It's reversible as well. Oh yeah, I definitely like this.
Oh, do you like this one too? I don't know if you've seen it. I'm just saying it's two of them.
This one I go for this one too.
Oh, this one might be better because he'll get that white.
Okay,
dirty.
this is season
Yeah, look
2,
at his drip.
episode 2.
This little song. This little
Oh
song.
my god. Let me both.
Okay, this man right here, just to set the scene a little bit, guys, so you know where we are. If you're just coming in, I dropped a video last night. Go check it out. Over Christmas time, I reacted. This is Latoya's ex-husband right here. You got to watch the video when you finish with this. If you have not seen it yet, go check it out. It is the video that I posted last night, like, girl, late. Okay, yes, I was up. We have been out adulting and having a nice evening, and I came home and hit the streets to drop something hot for y'all so y'all could be all the way caught up. But it's the story of when he tells that he found out and went to Walgreens and did a Dana test on his son, who he suspected at birth was not his. And Latoya kept the secret of she how that came to pass. Okay, so if you want to know the details in an extremely messy reaction, go ahead, check that out. And it's the next video that should pop up. If not, I'll link it. But yeah, go check that out. Certified. So let's go. So this is Erica's season 2, episode 2, baby shopping with the Muckers. Okay, who is the sucker? Okay, is it Ricardo Mucker? Now, why Erica edited it like this, I do not know. Maybe she was just trying to clown Latoya for her ex-husband. I do not know.
Let her make it. But every time I turn around, she still has my name, and I'm off with lies.
Can y'all hear this?
Man, don't lie on me, man. Don't lie on me because I ain't gonna lie on you. If I said it,
can I get a 1 in the chat? I'll need to make sure y'all can hear. I had to speed it up, y'all. Okay. Okay, Erica. You may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Okay. After my son's grandma, auntie, and firstborn cousin, excuse me. Oh God, I can't stand how she does that thing so damn fast. Okay, let's get back to it a little bit and we're gonna stop. Here we go. Okay, you may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Okay. After my son's grandma, auntie, and first cousin saw my baby boy, they immediately took us baby shopping. They told me that I am family, and if I need anything, to let them know. Mama Mucker and I used to pray together on the phone all the time. We never stopped talking. I went periods without talking to her to wrap my head around things, but she told me she doesn't have a problem with me and never did. I thought she did. She said, I'll always be family, including my child's aunt. Thank you for the shopping spree for my son. We appreciate everything. Okay, boom, yes, boom. Okay.
This was Burlington, right?
Yeah, we're at Burlington.
Okay, so this
yes,
is
we are at Burlington.
Amy. Hey, hey.
Okay, that is the Mucker sister.
You got Kim, Dia, Mama Mucker, and Trinity, which is his cousin. So she's about to take him baby shopping. He do, but he kicks him off. Oh yeah, give him your Instagram.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy King Tran. It's spelled KIGTRIN_HTX. And also too, that's my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we just ate y'all, and he over here chilling.
King Tran _TH.
I mean, we're about to go to the baby stuff. I don't think I've ever been in here. You never been to Burlington? I don't think so.
You never been to Burlington?
Have I? Kimmy, have we ever been in here? No.
Why does Cam have to know so much? Cam's only 9.
Not really. It's more like a discount.
Okay.
They just have stuff normally. It's more like discount. Nice name brands for good price.
Look, I'm not trying to be funny, and I know sis is not on the YouTube, but sis, I don't know what kind of foundation, honey, that you're using, but you need to get something with a little bit more, with like a yellow red blend undertone, because that it's very ashy, sis. That color that you're using is not your color. It may be in the color range, but they whatever the mix is on that product, honey, it's not for you. You need something with a little bit more red up under it, hun.
Okay.
Y'all see this?
Baby. Oh, this the baby stuff.
Unless she just put some sunscreen
Oh,
on
look,
and
they was saying
it's
that.
got an ashy
Oh, I don't even
cast.
know what they was
Do y'all see this?
talking about. They was saying
Erica's
for him to
over there
use.
filming in
Oh,
4K,
this
and it's like, girl, you're not giving your people a good edit. I mean, Rakan's people, that's not very good,
is what
sis.
they talking about.
Look at this. I'm just saying,
Oh,
sis needs some different foundation. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sensitive skincare. Oh, this is nighttime lotion. But she said if it has a smell that he can't. That one got a smell. Perfect thing over here. That baby shark. Oh, the
Everything
oh.
needs to be recorded. It's all content, sis.
I don't see no butt stuff. Oh, I don't see anything over here.
She wanted to make sure we knew she was out with the muckles.
He
Okay.
don't. Now he got stuff like this. And then look, we supposed to be flying to New York next month, but I don't think I want to take him because all them germs and stuff on there.
You see that line?
Oh,
No, you see
you
the
talking about somebody
I
go
don't
ahead and
think
stand in there while we.
Ricardo will be marrying Creolebea, so she better have her
Oh
finances
no,
in
he
order.
don't got nothing like that. This
Absolutely.
cute.
Let me say
See.
something too. According to Erica, I guess there's been some financial situation. This is according to Erica, so I don't know. This is rumor has it, okay? Is that sales have been low and that they're broke. And you heard Latoya refuting, we're not broke. So we got 6 bank accounts, okay? Like they were very bothered by these videos. So at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on, but according to Erica's video, so watch episode 1, guys, and then this is the funner episode. That's why we're watching it, because her sitting talking slow in that yellow dress, I couldn't take it. I watched it. I think I watched it 2 times so I could get all the facts, but we'll talk about it as we go along. But as far as me sitting reacting to every word, girl, I can't. Okay.
I can't flip my
Y'all got to go
camera around.
watch that and we'll talk about it in the comments or talk about it tomorrow. So look, they're trying to get her little layette.
Oh,
Just
yeah, I
notice how
definitely
she
like this
finesses
one.
the people.
Oh,
My
do you like this
jazzy
one too?
life.
I don't know if you seen it. I'm just saying.
My jazzy life and Liv, if y'all in the bushes, take some notes because Erica is a damn pro over here. And do we see Mama Mucker all fabulous with her turban and her sunglasses, looking very grandmotherly, grandmother fab? Okay, period. And holding the baby, walking around the store like what? Okay, let's go ahead and throw it all in the cart. Okay, let's get stuff for the baby.
Somebody go ahead and stand in there while we.
I was gonna probably stand in line. Do you see the other line?
Oh no, he don't got nothing like that. That's cute. Let me see.
Like a tummy
I
time
can't flip my
mat.
camera around.
A little mat for tummy time.
Let me look at TV. It's
I like this.
reversible as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely like this.
For retreat.
Oh, do you like this one too? I don't know if you seen it. I'm just saying. It's 2 of them. This one nice though, but this one too. It's 2 of them.
Oh, this one might be better because he'll get that white dirty.
Okay, yeah, keep that with me.
Yeah, look at his drip.
This little song. This little
Oh
song.
my
Just a little
God.
something.
Let me
Just a little
borrow.
something.
Listen, y'all, I can't wait to dress Erica for her music video.
Okay,
Oh,
look.
hold on, was I supposed to say that?
Oh no, they already know.
Oh,
What
no.
they may.
Okay, he got a little push up Matisse, Damier, Eben.
They don't know about this one yet.
Okay, a little tracksuit, something, some loafers. Okay, sir.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
little push up
out of
Matisse,
clothes.
immerse.
It's like they came from here already though.
And
Like they had a
Cam,
plan
do we
set up.
hold on a second? Do we see Mr. Cam? Cam said that the men carry heavy things. Oh, okay, sis. Well, then the man with the Louis Vuitton suit should have had your bag. And can you tell me why you think you need that bag when you're just touring through Burlington? You can run out to the car and change a diaper, sis. Okay. That poor little boy, 9 years old, carrying mommy's big ass useless backpack that should have stayed in the car. Okay. And you bring your clutch If the baby has a fresh diaper going into the store, then you should be good at least for 30, 45 minutes. Leave the bag in the car. Why? I mean, were y'all riding the bus?
Y'all, he gonna be my stylist one day. I gotta see what he working with though.
Okay,
This right here,
Latoya can't call Erica
wear
out for 3
We
baby
get your Instagram
daddies
out. You
when
see.
she
Okay, I
had
gotta follow
3
your
baby
Instagram.
daddies as well. Okay, period. Yes.
Oh Lord.
Okay, Della. Della, I'm gonna need for you to call in because I mean, come on, you want to
Oh, I bet
call
you
in and
did. I like
co-host?
this.
Oh, yeah,
Let me drop the link. Do I have any co-hosts who want to chime in on what's going on here?
See, he got a
Poor Cam, yes.
Oh, there go the baby stuff.
Look, Cam is so cute. And girl, just notice how Cam is trying to ask a question and mommy is, look at this. Girl, have a seat. Look.
Y'all. Oh, let's go see what this is like.
Cam was like,
Oh,
Mom.
that's cute. Let's see. What y'all think? Y'all like? Oh, they got it's a free gift bag inside.
Oh, it's a free.
I like the bears too.
I like oh man, I like both of them.
They have them. See, they have a blue one over here too.
I mean,
this
is
to protect
sis
the outfit from
carrying
getting, like,
a
dirty? I'm gonna go with the gray one. I like the gray one. Oh, is this what this?
Sis looks like she's carrying a black medium size Louis Vuitton Alma in vernis noir. Okay, that is the black patent leather. That's what it looks like to me. Is it authentic? I can't authenticate anything through the television or through my computer, but it's looking like she's okay.
The music video,
She's
right?
got her little designer
Maybe.
bag.
We might
Okay,
find
her
something. Yeah, that's
Alma
music video.
For the photo shoot.
nails. Okay.
Maybe.
Hey,
Let's see.
sister.
Let's see if we see something
Hey,
else. I'm gonna
auntie.
shoot as well. Let's see if we see something else.
Huh?
I'm glad that they took her out. At the end of the day, look at mom. Look at
Let
mom.
me see. Turn the shoes around. Shoot. Okay.
Ain't that cute, Cal?
So you hear Erica
Oh,
shoot,
He
okay.
gotta go in.
My jazzy
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Look at grandma holding the baby. Okay. Erica is not playing with you. Can I just say something? If you are trying to play a chick to the left, okay? Let me school some of you men out here in the bushes, some of you mommies with sons that just won't get it together. If you find yourself at the store with the girl that your son is trying to play to the left, it's not a good look. Like me, for instance, honestly, I know Erica deserves it, but if my brother was trying to play a chick to the left, the last thing you're going to see me is in her vlog. I'm sorry. I might have just sent $500 and been like, okay, sis, here you go. Like, go ahead. Let me know if you need anything else. I mean, it is wonderful that they took her shopping and it's cute that they still have a relationship with her, but family should stick together. Now, that being said, come to the house, bring us the baby. We'll come get the baby, whatever the case might be. But at the end of the day, Rakan and Latoya, girl, you guys need to shut up because the family is on board with Erica and the baby. So there's really not a whole lot that you can do. Y'all look fugazi as hell talking about Erica and the mother, the sister, the cousin. Mommy is walking around the store in her flip-flops, holding the baby, looking very happy, looking very proud. And there is nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, was Erica being fugazi and sneaky and shisty by orchestrating this whole thing and putting it up as a vlog? Absolutely. But they allowed themselves to be filmed and they wanted to be on, obviously, okay with going out public with this grandchild and accepting this child. So Rakan, anything that you do to play Erica to the left from here further is going to look sus. Okay, if you want a DNA test before you start paying some child support, then take your ass downtown and petition and get a petition for them to send her a demand to go and do a test because you want your fatherly rights of every other weekend. And Erica, you better stop playing with this man because you might want to go check out a channel called Lives Life or Strong Mommy Chrissy, where we got some zaddies out here that got their daddy rights back. Okay. And so you might want to be careful, sis, because you got beef with Latoya, and Latoya is something else. So she don't like you. All right. She don't like you, and you already know that she's not playing fair with you, and she's gonna call and drop a dime on you at a moment's notice. So if I were you, don't ignore the signs and think she's gonna go away or do right. Stop thinking that. Latoya's coming for your neck.
Oh, it look good.
He can wear the same one as Dion. Because Dion have it out.
Look at Cam talking and nobody listening. Poor thing.
Okay, let's see.
Erica is not even paying
What I got,
attention to
Mickey
Cam.
Mouse
She's
stuff?
trying to see what's getting up in that
yeah.
basket.
Everybody wearing Puma. That's gonna be a top thing.
Oh yeah.
Top
Everybody
trend.
wearing Puma. That's gonna be a top thing. Erica, what are you talking about?
Do they make baby pajamas?
Good morning. Good morning, Rosalind. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bougie Gang up in this thing. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, please.
One day, guys. One day I'll be able to buy
Y'all,
pink
I'm over here making it make sense.
stuff like this.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Priceless Des. Good morning, January. Cham, Pine, Mastermind, BBG, Della,
Oh,
Olivia
these are like little
Pope,
tank
Miss
tops.
Mabes. Good morning, Jackson Squad. Samaji. Good morning.
And them are more like shirt made. Probably them.
GOTO. The dark. Is it the dark Sybil? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Turn him around.
Christina. Good morning. Good morning, Erica.
Dion.
Once upon a twin mom life. Good morning.
Dion. Yeah, look what I got. Ain't nothing in
Pineapples.
here.
Am I forgetting anybody?
Okay.
Shonda, good morning, hun. Good morning, everyone. KW, good morning. Maybe I saw KP. I'm not sure, but good morning to everyone.
I need to find me
If
an
I miss
outfit.
you, good
Okay.
morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming through. Hit the like button for me. Rosalind, good morning. Della, all my ladies. I dropped the phone line. I'm bashful. Oh, don't be bashful. You're amongst friends. Anyone who wants to call in, feel free to do so. If you want to chime in on this matter, what would you do? What are your thoughts? We already know this is messy,
For a really long time.
but this girl is finessing, okay?
Ooh, I didn't
You
think
know
they
how to
would either
listen
no
to
more.
this.
Oh yeah, the Oshkosh.
Erica is smart, and let me tell you how. She let them take her shopping. She didn't ask to be taken shopping. They asked her, I'm assuming, right? And you know what she did? Instead of running around picking out everything, she just let them run around because clearly they like to shop. They like to shop. I mean, she's picking some things out, or she's like, oh, I think I need this or whatever. But yo, she's letting them shop. That's the way to let people give you it. That's what a gift is. That's very nice that they are shopping for the baby and giving the baby what they want the baby to have. Okay. And if you don't like it, you can run back and exchange it. Okay. But at the end of the day, they are picking up what they want the baby to have. And then they're showing it to her and she's saying, oh, yeah, I like that. Or I like the one in the blue better. Let me tell you something. All of you trying to finesse, like learn how to finesse. Yo, that's it right there.
Dion, you want something? You want me to get you something? Let's see what they got. You're 18 months. Let's see.
Let's throw it in the
I got a
bag.
shop for you, so you can get something.
If you have an 18-month-old, why do you not have bags of clothes? You have an 18-month-old that might be 18 to a 2T, right? Or 24 months. What in the world? Where's all those clothes? Don't you have 12 months? Which obviously the new baby is a baby, but you did not get rid, you got rid of your 3 to 6s and all of your staged clothes. Like maybe she did because this girl lives pillar to post a lot. So maybe she doesn't have a lot of things because word on the street from Latoya yesterday is that there have been evictions. Anybody who has that information, I don't. But word on the street is that there have been evictions. So maybe she's lost things. Stuff has been set out because we do know, and we see this very commonly, is that we do see people start fresh, and the start fresh, can be a sign of rental furniture or loss of items. And today we were supposed to do an eviction reaction, which we still might. So once I finish this, I go cook and get my life back around here just a little bit. I might do an eviction reaction later. But I still need to go live on Francois vlog. So I got a lot to do, guys. And there's only one me, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And look at an eviction video because they're very interesting. But let's keep going, guys. And I want to, when we're done, answer some questions. So any of you who need to muster up the courage, just remember you don't have to have your camera on. I don't have my camera on right now. And let me tell you something. Yet, just because I don't have my camera on doesn't mean that I'm not dressed. I mean, today it kind of does. I'm in lounging clothes, but at the end of the day, yesterday I had a one-on-one session with a sis who needed some branding coaching, and we had a wonderful conversation. And a bitch was dressed, okay, period, on track and everything, and then came back for another live. So, absolutely, guys. We'll see what happens today. So you guys let me know with the likes and the views if you guys want some more and to talk eviction and or come back and do some addressing the comments. So you guys let me know. Maybe we can do both. But anyway, we'll see what the energy's like when these views, when I see what the views and the likes are. So make sure you hit the like button if you want me to come back later and do something else. And in the comments, if you're on the replay, let me know what you want. Do you want some address in the comments? Do you want to do an eviction video? What is it that you would like to see? Because we've had a lot of comments lately and definitely need to answer some.
Oh, I need to go school shopping for you. Oh, let's see if they got pajamas.
I think Erica is very thirsty, but she doesn't like both of the women. If I were to give like some strategy on how to get the outcome you want, is number one, pump your brakes. Stop being so desperate, sis. Stop. Both of them are very desperate for two different reasons. And both of them have some leverage, but they don't see it because they feel threatened by the other woman because they are thirsty women and they operate out of, I'm going to hold on to my man and keep my man. But if your man is for you, you don't even have to do that. If your man is for the streets, you'll never have him. Okay. If your man is for you, no one can take him away. But if you push him away by behavior that he doesn't like or make him embarrassed or create drama with his family, that is the perfect way to find yourself by yourself. Okay? That's some real game, sisters. Let me tell you something. Okay? I'm telling you, don't take my advice and see if you're not thinking back and remembering that I told you so. Okay? I'm giving you some free game here. Relax. Stay in your lane. You don't have to be unbothered. You can tell Boo Boo how you feel behind closed doors. You can shed a tear because he loves you. He's not going to want to see you cry. Okay? And I'm even talking to you too, Erica, because if Rakan says he did have love for you, he did like you, but it just wasn't going to work out, you showing a more sensitive side, a more honorable, motherly side, where he wants to really feel like he needs to bend over backwards to work with you, but you're going to make it easy for him to continue to put extra bricks on the wall that he's already building with the help of Latoya working overtime to make the wall between all of your men solidified. Okay. If you would chill out, then the love that these men had for you, either be it just your box or the fact that they love these kids and you're taking good care of them and they see you doing a good job. And then, then they start to notice the fugazi somewhere else, it will soften. But if you want to make a man hard against you to where he does not fuck with you anymore, you could build something that you will never be able to come back from. Because if you are not familiar with Liv's life and you're watching this now, you're new here. There's a woman on the YouTube streets that has built up animosity with her soon to be ex-husband so much to the point that she can't even talk to him direct anymore. They have to communicate through an app because he wants everything monitored by the court. And because there's too much misunderstandings, that they have to go through an app to make phone calls, and all of the calls are recorded and reviewed by the court. So you can't say anything out of the way because that can jeopardize whatever your situation is, whoever's situation it is. So Erica, don't get yourself in a position where you regret running that yapper too much. And Latoya, I'm talking to you too, sis, because both of y'all are in basically the same situation. And both of y'all acting like you don't know how to handle your business.
Oh, this
That's why
24
y'all
months.
sitting up there in the sloppy damn
Why they got all
seconds.
this winter stuff out?
Because it's a discount
They got a lot
store,
of winter
sis.
stuff out.
Gosh.
I guess that's not a bad thing. Uh-huh.
All right, let me
Look at
drop the
the
link again.
18
Anybody have any
months.
questions? Anybody want to call in?
This is the where is 69 months big with 69 like what? Say this is the
She is out there shopping with the muckers, okay?
blue.
Is that Laddie? Welcome to the chat,
18
Laddie. Thank you so
months.
much for subscribing. Thank you. Make sure to hit your notifications so you can always be notified every time I go live, drop another video. And thank you so much for subscribing, sis. I appreciate
Your
that.
size not over here. You see?
I like that. That's cute.
You see?
Look at Mrs. Mucker.
I
Hey.
love it. Oh yeah.
Look at Mama Mucker. Did you see that,
Let me
guys?
see. Your size not over
Ricardo.
here. You see?
Ricardo, your only sister and your mom are at the store my first
Oh
season.
yeah, I love it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I love that. Okay, love that.
Let me see. Oh, look at
She's
this.
over there trying to get stuff for the other baby while they're shopping for the new baby. Look at the pregnant mama. Ooh, goodness. Did you see Big Mama? Mama getting ready to domino. You saw that one?
You was standing in line.
Girl, she looked like she was walking on the
Yes,
YouTube
yes.
streets. You saw her?
You was standing in line.
Look at cousin.
I knew it because I just called it.
Look.
I got a whole 5 months right here. This whole 5 months.
What size is
Is
it?
that sis now holding the baby?
I was trying to find Dion one in 18 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have them.
This 18 months, but he may be bigger.
This 12 months.
By the time it get cold, he gonna be able to outgrow this.
I
He's so
know.
big.
I know it.
Look, what she gonna do?
Look at
No,
Damien
I knew
Crier's
it.
baby.
You wanna hold it?
No, mommy, I knew it this whole time because I know he was standing right there. I was like,
Oh, you
Erica
need
is
swim
getting
shorts.
her. She's filling up her
see.
basket.
I think these too big for you. What are these? Oh, that's a size 5. Dion, is you gonna buy that while you throwing it? See, now I gotta buy it.
Dion, is you gonna buy that?
Oh,
Erica just wanted everyone to know she was up in the store with the
18 months.
muckers.
24 months.
Like I'm on here, I'm showing you them things.
Look at all these clothes they got. Then they're gonna be like, okay, let's go get the car seat, y'all. Let's go get the car seat. Is
Oh, yeah,
you?
you so right.
Is you buying that suit?
You know how they be doing those little, what are they called? Like they put like, it looks like maybe flowers or feathers around this area.
Oh.
Have you ever seen it before?
And they put you in like in a pool,
Yeah, a pool or like a basket. I'm trying to find like where I can get those from.
She's trying to set up his baby shoot.
What?
Dollar Tree probably had the ones that are like in the package. The flowers you're talking about. The flowers.
Oh,
flowers.
Is it flowers? Or it's like flowers. I seen one. I don't know.
Are they rose petals? Could they be rose petals?
I seen somebody be like sunflowers. Sunflower. The sunflower, the yellow one.
Yeah, good boy. Hey, you don't know. Get that out your mouth.
But it reads.
Daddy's sidekick. That's what Mama's mucker's getting.
Sidekick.
Oh, okay. Ricardo, did you see in Erica's video that your mom was holding up a onesie saying daddy's sidekick? Okay, she is happy her son has a boy. Ricardo, if you don't get over there and go pick up your son, Erica is playing with you. She is playing all the way up in your face, Ricardo. Okay. She got your whole family in the vlog, okay?
Ain't that cute?
Ain't
Look at
that
the
cute?
look at in the
Look,
back the little.
Oh, that's a
look.
three-piece.
It's a three
Okay.
piece.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, he just picked a good quality shirt, guys,
Look,
in
And
Burlington.
he
look,
got
y'all,
himself a
this
nice, a
video
pretty
is probably
blouse.
$13. Look at that.
13 bucks.
Cute.
Period.
Okay,
But look,
$13.
look at this. Regular
High
box
low
was
lux.
48.
$48.
Shops.
Look,
Okay.
Now look, look at
wait
this
a minute.
line,
Look at
y'all.
this line.
Then it's another line that's across it too.
Ooh,
Oh, it's on the other
Burlington.
side.
Okay,
Hold on, hold on. I hear
Burlington.
Dion over there doing the food.
Okay, somebody. Okay, okay.
Do any of y'all toddlers act like mine?
Erica, why do you have the camera on that little boy's booty? Why are you filming the mucker butt?
That was Dion over here screaming. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope she don't hurt herself.
He jumped in the vlog.
It
He gonna get
feels real
Granny gonna buy him a
expensive.
top. It was real expensive. Oh my goodness.
Did you want to get the cookie?
Who said this? Someone say poor Cam. Poor Cam.
Right here before Mr. Bass.
Okay, I go do that.
Girl, and she just cut it off just like that. Okay. Y'all, a mess. Okay. An absolute, a pure D mess. Okay. Erica over there at the mall with the Mucker family. I'm telling you, this is really silly. So there's the sister, there's the mother, there's the people, the cousin, and there's Latoya thirsty flexing. So this is the timeline for this week. So apparently, the video that so they had the office building video drop, right? That was on the 15th. Or maybe it was the 14th. The next day there was the phone call with Rakan and Erica, okay? And she's pissed leading up to yesterday. So if you remember when Latoya dropped the video with the recording of Erica talking to Ricardo, that was on the 15th, okay? So that was what, Friday. Latoya dropped that Fugazi sexy receptionist, I'm going to play with you in the office video on Thursday. When they filmed that, I don't know, but that's when she dropped it. And that probably really set Erica off. Now, as far as when she went shopping with the Muckers, it sounds like it was before 4th of July. So she's been sitting on this video because at this point, when they went shopping, he still hadn't seen the baby yet. I don't think. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think he'd seen the baby yet. He didn't get to see the baby until somewhere around 4th of July. The baby was almost a month old, if you remember. I think it was like July 2nd that he finally went to see the baby, but she had gone to go and see his mother. And Latoya talked about that. I'm so glad we kind of watched it in reverse. Because yesterday when Latoya was talking about, and you reached out to his sister, she didn't even know you, da, 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 and you should have known, if you had been spending time with the family, you would have gotten to know them already. Well, it didn't matter because all she had to do was say Erica and your nephew, and she was already ready to see Erica and meet me at the house or meet me wherever because I want to see my nephew. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go handle this big sister business. Good morning, boo boo. Good morning. So that's that on that. And then so that's some of the timeline. She dropped it on his channel. Who? There's a new video, you're saying? She dropped it on his channel. Latoya's video is on her channel, but you're saying that there's another video. Let's go see. I mean, he may as well. I mean, Latoya got double your views. I mean, double your subscribers, sir. You might want to get your own. I mean, at the end of the day, we know what type of man you are, sir. So, I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. Yeah, so yeah, yes. Okay, to your point, she dropped it on his channel. Her prank video, she dropped on his channel. She was flexing. That's why I called it Thirsty Flex because even though like if you have the position that you have, you don't have to fight so hard to make sure people know it. They're going to know it and they're going to feel it. people know when there is something in the mist, okay? In the mist. And you don't have to flex so hard. Like what you're doing is really letting people know that you are insecure about your spot. Okay. When you are secure in your spot, you don't have to flex on your spot. Erica was pulling a power move to let you know that shit was going on. Then you can't control everything, sis. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Your man, who you're not married to, literally just had a baby, and you've dealt with this woman before. She's playing in your face by using your ex-husband in her video to diss you, and you fell right for it. And you looking silly and sus. I mean, you're not standing in the position of the woman who just had a house purchase for her allegedly and is living bill and rent free over there at that house. You are really it's giving thirsty and desperate to me. It's definitely giving very much not really sure of your place. And if you knew your place, you wouldn't have to be working so hard. You could just be secure in the fact that the man loves you. But if you want to start causing drama with his family and making him look stupid and showing miscarriages in the toilet and ultrasounds of when you were pregnant by other men, that's not appropriate, sis. Like you look real silly out here, and to try to make yourself look like you are, unbothered, it's giving very much bothered. It's giving very much bothered. And if you guys were at the beach club or the pool, wherever y'all were at yesterday, that's where you should have been minding your business and just posting up. You showing your ring and showing your legs open, and Rakan putting his hands in your crotch, and y'all posting up and trying to, like, what's today's date, honey? Oh, it's the 16th. So no, this is not old footage. This is us laying out, relaxing, and not bothered. But you posting it up and making a scene is kind of you trying to let everyone know that. Letting everyone know that you are not bothered is just dropping your regular videos and staying on your schedule. If you were going to post that anyway, just post it up anyway and be natural with it. Being cool as a cucumber is being cool. If you are looking bothered, that's not cool, sis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Both of these two got, I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how this whole thing is gonna end up, because both of these two are playing their cards too quickly. They don't know how to play poker. They don't know the phrase slow and steady wins the race. Trying to take jabs and flex on people is not the way to win the man and get to the altar. It's just not the way to make it happen, sis. It's just not. You can keep with that strategy, but he might get tired of it. It might mess up on you, because at the end of the day, Latoya, you're going to be a little bit too comfortable with talking shit, and you're going to say something to offend his kid through the mother, and he's not going to be able to defend you. You're not going to be able to put your hands on Erica. No matter if Erica puts her hands on you as a fiance, you can't do it, because that's the mother of his kid. And if you draw the line on that, everyone's going to be looking at you crazy. Not to mention, you might go to jail. Okay. Deborah, welcome to the chat. They all need to get together for the sake of the kids. Absolutely. But they're not. They're too lost. They're lost in the sauce. And they're not cool. They can't be what they're not. They don't have the finesse. No marriage equals no rights. Absolutely. Erica has more rights at this moment. Well, and she'll have to prove paternity, but his two kids, this child will be just as eligible for benefits and all of the things as soon as paternity is proven. So at the end of the day, Erica, you would be a fool to not have a signed birth certificate, especially with someone who's trying to play you to the left. Go ahead and get your paperwork. If it's not on paper, it's just hearsay, and you're going to prevent your son from getting his benefits and his money, his insurance policy, whatever the case might be. If something were to happen to his father, let the boy have his name, let him get what's due to him, and let Rakan and Latoya act silly and fuck it up. And then you can, like, back things up. If Latoya wants to put him, like, what you have to do is let the man fall in love with his son. Let him fall in love, let him take the wall down that he built up of the that might not be my kid, or I don't want to get close to it. Let him fall in love with the baby, and let Latoya start to come in and try to interfere with the relationship. And if he's an ain't shit guy, then he'll let her do that. Okay. Jeremy. Okay. Um, if he's an ain't shit guy, then he will allow Latoya to get in between him and his son. And if he is for his son and says, look, if you're, what I mean, like, you're gonna have to get with the program because he's gonna be here, and like, you can't be posting him up or whatever the case might be. So we're gonna see how he handles this. So anywho, any questions, guys? Anything else? It's not going to happen. Absolutely. It's going to be a shit show, and we love it. Erica and Latoya are one and the same. Isn't it interesting how they are very similar women? And he is sitting back there just enjoying life and just letting the women around him do the heavy lift. Instead of going and taking care of his child and at least giving her some things to have at her home, he's going to have the full setup at his house and just want to throw her the money. And, I understand Erica wants that. He's not required to do that because of the way things kind of went down. And that's unfortunate for her. That's the way it is when you've got a man who does not fuck with you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, unfortunately, guys. And everybody, the women out here of childbearing need to be very careful because options are lessened today. We don't have as many options as we do for family planning and things of that nature. So you got to be careful who you have a baby with because everybody is not for you. And you could have a baby that is very precious to you, that you took time, that you had in your belly, that you grew, um, that you made and that you loved on and birthed and all of those things. And you could have a guy who hates the fuck out of you that you're going to have to see every 2 weeks. That's going to come get your baby that you love on and teach and nurture and feed. And he gets to go have a good damn time for 2 or 3 days with his girlfriend. And then you get to go back and do the hard work for another 2 weeks to get a couple of days break and them to kind of ease on in, so think about that because that is the reality for a lot of people. It's not going to be a week here, a week there. Sometimes it's just 2 days, 4 days a month, and you're the one getting on the bus or figuring how to get your car fixed, or he's just like, look, I can't give you anything extra. I'm just giving you your child support. He's got everything he needs here. If you can't do it, you can bring him to my house and I'll take care of him. That's how quickly it happens. We already know this, guys. So Erica, girl, don't let your right hand know what your left hand's doing. I would shut up. Everybody in this whole scenario, I would start to shut up and move in silence, okay? Unless you want someone making some legal maneuvers on you and you're going to feel real silly. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. That's my reaction. Erica dropped the 2 videos. Go check them out. She's on season 2-ish, and she's not playing with these people. And clearly they're kind of not playing with her either. But at the end of the day, she's got a formidable adversary in Creolebea. Creolebea is done with her. But Creolebea, if I were you, I would back up a little bit because the more that Mama Mucker and the nieces and nephews love that baby and they see you acting a certain type of way, that might go left for you. That might not end well. If they really are falling in love with this baby, you're going to create a bad situation for yourself and it might not end up how you think you want it. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Okay. I asked you 2 questions during the live and both were ignored. Is there a reason? Maybe I didn't see them. Okay. Let's see. Those are Cam's babies. Okay. You know, y'all need to understand, and I'm speaking to you, Miss Dee. At the end of the day, I'm running a whole entire live and looking at lots of comments. I'm also watching a video and on another screen. So I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone else answered your question. I don't know. If you've got a timestamp, maybe I can find it, but I'm in earnest looking, but I don't see them, sis. When I go back and watch the live, if I see your questions, then I can answer them to the side. But yeah, if you can give me a timestamp, a toggle stamp, so I can go back to them. I'm going back now. I think I've gone almost all the way back. I'm at like 11:41, so I'm like 30 minutes back. And sometimes I'm not reading the chat. Sometimes I'm just highlighting comments and I'm actually watching the video if I've got if I can do a split screen. But sometimes I'm watching the whole entire live with you guys and I'm just talking. So just understand that. Give me some grace, okay? You're asking questions and I'd love to answer them, but just understand sometimes I'm not going to see everything. But okay. But I saw that comment. Okay. I don't see them, but if I see them further back, when I go back and watch the live, I definitely will answer them. So I appreciate you asking some questions, but I didn't see them. So my bad. If you guys have a timestamp, then I can roll back because I've got the toggles on. Now it's like making me go back to look. Let's see. Okay, guys, I think I've gone back to before I even started the video. So I don't know. I don't see them right now. And this is on the StreamYard side. So I don't know. I'll go back and see. If I see them, I'll be happy to answer them. So yeah, there's no reason. No one, look, let me tell you one other thing too. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If your question does not get answered and I don't highlight your comment, it could be a lot of different reasons. If I don't want someone in the chat, somebody's blocked, somebody's not like really, someone's like not really welcome, trust and believe you won't be in here. Like that's for real. I don't just like purposely try to ice people out and ignore people and not be friendly. If I don't see your comment, it's because sis, I don't see your comment. So at the end of the day, it's okay. So yeah, but now that you've bubbled it up, I will take a look. But I don't know. Sometimes people are trolling and they want to be recognized. Whatever. That's okay. That's cool. We'll see if the comments are there. All right. Anywho, guys, I hope that you have a great day. I'm going to get back to minding my business and make some brunch for my family. I hit that a little too quick. I hope that you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys next time, okay?
Play no games. Freaky. I could learn a lot from you, gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl, you a little sweet too. Sweet like pearland, sweet like peach. I could tell you crazy, she couldn't. Seen it on the plane, trying to see that shit. I know I get her cause I like that. She can lock it down, I can tell by how you. How you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you. This guy talk, but I ain't. Hey, how you did wrong, but please take it easy on me. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
Welcome to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you can be notified every time I go live.